Okay, today I'm going to show you how you can zoom into an object using stop motion and how to change what you're zooming into so you can explain what's happening inside of that object. So what I'm going to do today is zoom into this letter O, and the letter O is full of dots, and I'm going to turn those dots into these math counters. So to get started, I move the math counters to the side, I don't need them, and I'm going to bring my object down to make sure that I'm zooming into the right spot. I'm going to put that right in the middle of my camera, so when I zoom in, it goes straight into it. So let's get started. The first thing I need to do is 10 photos of the object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The reason I've taken 10 photos is so the person watching your video can read the word before you start to zoom. Now I can start to zoom into this letter O. To make sure I'm not zooming in too fast, I'm going to change the ghosting over here. So I'm going to move that down a little bit. That way when I zoom in, I can see the last photo as well. Photo. So I'm just zooming in bit by bit. Photo. Each time, I don't want to go too fast because I want the person watching my video to make it look like they're actually going inside the O. So a little bit more each time. There we go. That's as far as I can go. So because that's as far as I can go, I'm going to zoom back out and I'm going to take away the word and replace it with these math counters. So I'm going to move these math counters around like this and spread them out and then start zooming into them. So I take a photo, zoom in a little bit more and start to zoom in. So there we go. Now we can look inside the O. The other reason I'm using the math counters is so I can move them. I don't want them to stay still. I want to give the illusion that these are moving around inside the letter O. So what I'm going to do is just put my hand in front and just move them a little bit. Take a photo. So I want to take at least 10 photos of them moving because I want to give time for the person watching my video to actually see what's happening. If I only take 3 photos, that's going to take less than a second in my video. So I do this as many times as I can. I'm going to do about 12 photos. 12 photos will only take 1 second in my video, but I think that's enough for you to get the point today. So I'm not moving them around too much, just little by little. That way the video won't be too confusing when people watch it. So 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Now let's have a look at my video. If I go back to the start, I can push play. There's my word. I can start to zoom in. It changes, it zooms in even more, and then a few seconds of them dancing around. So what I can do now is I can stop, go back to the start and record my audio. Push record, ready to record, record, prepare for recording. 3, 2, Zoom by Mr. Adam. Let's look inside the letter O. Inside you can see the dots are dancing around. Stop, accept, and there's my video. I can now export that if I want to. Have a go of zooming, try to be nice and clear, and good luck.